Hi, and welcome to a game I've been wanting to play for a while on one of these videos, Crusader Kings 2. I used the Historical Immersion Project mod, which is a really cool mod if you haven't tried it out, so I would definitely recommend it. They released a build around Christmas this time that has Horse Lord support, so you can play with the latest build of the game on Steam. You don't have to do any weird beta stuff. Between this and a Game of Thrones, probably my favorite two Crusader Kings mods, but I really like this one because I like a lot of the flavor stuff they've added. And I kind of want to play a specific scenario that I have in mind here. And that is the Stamford Bridge. And I want to play as King Harald Hardrada, who is probably one of the coolest people in this time period, at least from a, not necessarily how it all ended up for him, but how he got where he was at this point, which was essentially the last Viking to ever attempt to invade England. So we're starting here right off the bat, and you see we've got these troops here. Now, the nice thing about these troops are, I believe, that they are event spawn, which means they don't actually cost you anything. If we look at our ledger here, yeah, I have no expenses, which is kind of nice. But on the downside, we're over here in England, no boats, no, kind of stranded at the moment. Norway's doing pretty good though. If you look at the ledger here, see where we stand in the world. Good way to do this. Let's sort it by army size. So yeah, we're actually number 3 in the world right now. England, curiously enough, is number 4 with at least with the number of troops, and that's mostly because of these event spawn. Now, of course, we've got this ridiculous blob here of the the Holy Roman Empire, which, good God, I mean, you have to go into vassal mode just to actually see any of the rulers here because of this monstrosity. But usually this is one of my first concerns, is how much is this blobbed up in this game. Now, the interesting thing is this is actually an elective monarchy, so you can actually get some land in here. You might actually be able to take it over. But right now, I'm going to focus over here in jolly old England. Now, we look at Harold Godwinson, or Harald II of England, as he's in this mode now. He's a little over his domain limit there. You ought to look into that. But you see, he's got 2 wars here. Both have just started because they basically, look and see here. I think it just starts. Yeah, so it starts at 1066. So essentially, just now, when the scenario begins. And we need to check out how many troops he actually has. So he can actually bring 18,000 troops, almost 19,000. So that means if we look over here, we've got about 12,000. If he brings his troops up towards us, which he is likely to do, we're going to have a problem. Now, our only hope, if we're going to actually succeed in taking any land from England here, is to hope that William the Bastard here, who, let's see how many troops he's got. Oops. He's actually a vassal right now. He's got 16,000. So obviously between the two of us, we got customization options apparently since the game just started. I don't want to turn, that would be interesting, but I don't want to turn William the Conqueror into a merchant republic. So it really depends on what Harold and what William do here. Because if William sits on his butt and says he is leading troops in Rowan, which means he's still on the other side of the channel, which is not exactly great. But what we need to do here, actually what we need to do is take a focus and an ambition, but we also need to do here is see if we can't have our, let's see what our spy master is not terrible. Our marshal kind of hates us, and he kind of sucks too. So he's an heir. So this is an interesting guy here because he is the brother of Harald, who has all these claims. Is that actually... What happens if we win? We enforce demands. Well, that's interesting. Harald IV becomes King of England here. Not Tostig, who is not very good, but he is Harold's younger brother, and he's our it's interesting because he's got claims, but we I think have this giant claim on England, so God knows how that happened, but we decided we have a claim, I guess. And so our marshal's really the only one, and he doesn't matter because he has no allies, he has no titles, so I might as well replace him if I could. And I have a courtier who's way better, so I think I'm gonna do that. Sorry, Tostig. But what we need to do is go ahead and start training some troops in our where's our capital at? I'm gonna guess it's this one. Yep, this is our capital. So we want to train some troops over here. Oops. It's something they've added in the last patch, which I really am happy about. Look, I can just do this and do that. I think there was a mod that did that for a long time, but this is the first time it's actually been enabled in the actual hit mod itself. So such a relief, because my God, you click once wrong and then you wait forever to actually be able to, and then by the time you remember that you can move them, you forget, and it doesn't matter. But what we need to do, though, we need to find out where Harold's armies are. And one side effect, I guess, of this mod is that we can kind of cheat a little bit here, because we're going to use our spy master to see. Well, actually, he's not clearing up the fog of war, so I guess it's not as cheaty as I thought it would be. But we need to figure out where he is and what he and William are doing here, because we don't want the 18 stack to just show up in Derby, basically. So what I'm going to do first, I think, as far as these troops are concerned, is they're way too many in one province, because we're getting this interesting Linman John of Telmark. Who's that? One of our council members? No, maybe he's one of the commanders. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna split up some of these guys and move them kind of into these top 3 counties. So let's do here, 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 and to kind of give ourselves some more space here before Harold moves up, and hopefully that gives William time to get his butt into gear and across the channel, because if he doesn't do that, we're basically screwed. Now in the meantime, we can call in allies. Who can we call in? I don't think this guy's going to join us. He's the only ally we can call in. Nope. We've got a bunch of allies, but they're all... Oh, this guy might join. He might be interested. Now, he does not like us very much, though. But he's married to our daughter, so that's why he's our ally. What does he not like about me? Well, he wants... Oh, he wants this. Northern Isles here. Let's see here. Northern Isles. Oh, is it this one? What does he want? Control of here. Desires control of the Jarldom of Northern Isles. Find it. Jarldom of North... Oh, what? That can't be right. Northern Isles. Okay, he wants control of this. Okay, so that's probably the... Nope, can't click on it. Okay, so he wants this. Which, okay, not sure that we're going to do that just yet. We don't really have enough money. What we could do is go ahead and Chancellor's not great because he's masterful. I don't know if I agree with that, but put him up here. See if we can make this guy like us a little bit better. Of course, the chances of that are 50% a year, which means it'll probably almost never happen. And then 4% sabotage, so that's probably going to happen immediately. And any other... no, these are all out in the east. They're not going to come all the way out here. Kind of silly that we're all the way out here, but regardless. So we need to pick a ambition for now. It would be nice to be an emperor because we could actually go over here. Oops, not him. So Norway is de jure part of Empire of Nordmania, but a lot of stuff that we have to get before we're going to be even close to that. And if you look here, it's going to say that we need to hold at least 2 kingdom titles. So we need another kingdom. And we're going to need... We have 31% and we need 66%. So it's not going to happen anytime soon. But right now we're apparently invading England, so not thinking about being an emperor. What would we be thinking about? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 children. Sure, let's have 10. Because that's something that is important. Got some commander titles. It's a nice new addition to horse lords. See here, so we got not that great. We got a hunchback who can give us terrible combat modifiers. Now this guy's got some good combat modifiers. We'll give it to him. And then we need a character focus. Now here's where we can kind of make some changes here. We can get some more martial. Martial scores pretty good. But actually it'd be kind of nice to have diplomacy, I think, right now, because our diplomacy is not the best. But since we decided to have children, let's go with a family focus for now, because that's going to give us a little diplomacy, a little health, and some fertility, which will make those children happen even sooner. So we got that taken care of, and we can create a ton of titles. I'm not going to really spend the money to do that right now, because I don't think they're going to give us any claims. Maybe with Jantland, we can't create that one. This one. Well, he owns that one. It's not really sure that... I'm not thinking that any titles we can create right now will actually give us a de jure claim on anything. We can't actually create the one that would give us a claim. I don't think that's going to be something I'm going to do at the moment. Plus, I'm not exactly wealthy right now. Game hasn't gone yet, so we're not exactly sure. That could be accurate. I'm not really thinking that it will be, though, because we're getting a little bit more diplomacy. Do we have any vassals? Okay, we have we have a couple of vassals that hate us. Our son, because, well, he's ill. Maybe he'll die. But doesn't like that we have an elective monarchy succession. He desires a couple of titles. Trondelag and Introndelag. I have no idea how you're actually supposed to say those. I'll probably look that up later. So he wants those 2 titles. I'm guessing they're somewhere in here. See, can we find the... No, I'm afraid that we're not going to see that. Let's go back to this view. And see if we can find the Ut is a good thing to search for. There it is. That is a county that we own. And it's in de jure, this Jarldom, which he has. So that makes sense that he would want it. Now, what is our... This is the one we actually... If I was going to create a duchy, this would be the one I'd create. Even though he apparently has some land in it. Which is annoying. It would cost me 198 gold, but... So there's only 3 counties in it. And... We own that one. We own that one. And then he owns that one. But he wants... Okay, there it is. I can see it now. So he wants that county. Or, county. So we're at our domain limit. So actually, it's probably not a bad idea to give that to him. Back to the screen. And grant landed title. Give him this one. Give him those. Well, so we lost one of our domain, but he likes us now, and we can go ahead and give him an honorary title. Make him the seneschal. He's fine with us now. This is the kind of the beginning of the game upkeep you always have to do as a new character. Now, the cool thing I heard about the new expansion is that some of that stuff won't be as necessary, I don't think, because of the way they're going to carry over reputation after a succession, but don't have that yet. So this guy just barely hates us because we're cruel and he's kind, and we're envious and he's kind. So we're just not a good match. Let me what is he actually? He's got that and he's got that, so they're both there in this one. You know, this would be an interesting case where we had someone here like, this guy doesn't like us, that he kind of likes us. We could put this guy underneath a duke and get rid of that thing. But right now what we can do is make him see here, master of the horse. Master of the horse. All right, let's see here. So now he's positive at least. So, and once we got a lot of people in our court that hate us. Fired from council. Well, not surprising. And these are all oops. Go back to this guy. These are all Anglo-Saxons, and so they hate me because I'm Norwegian. But they can just deal with that. So I think basically ready to start going here. So I'm gonna start kind of slow here because I'm not really sure how that's interesting. I don't remember seeing this "you are in this unit" icon before, but it's nice change. Let's just hope that we're not going to see the 18 stack pop up on us immediately. Something I could do now, which I'm not going to do just yet, although I could raise how many boats could we raise? We could raise 16 of our own boats or 96. We don't need that many. What we could do is raise these boats. That's 11. We need enough for probably about 10,000 guys, if I'm gonna guess how many are gonna. Oh yeah, we actually own that county. It's kind of weird. We get another 10 there. Little places have a lot of boats. And then that's gonna be what? That's 2,200. So that's 4,000. How many can we bring here? 6. Now, this is going to piss our vassals off a little bit, but we can deal with that for now. So all these guys are going to meet, hopefully in an area that we can escape to if we need to. Well, let's start going here. Okay, so there's an English fleet already. Ooh. Spymaster. What happened to our spymaster? I don't know. He's gone. Tostig's not a bad spymaster, but and that's our wife, so we don't want to waste her intrigue bonus. I don't know if I want to have a spymaster that hates me exactly. But we don't really have a lot of good options here. Let's do him, which will make him a little happier. And let's give him an honorary title, like he's the cupbearer. There we go. Still doesn't quite like us a lot. Can't really. Well, let's do that. Now he's fine with us because you don't really want a spymaster that hates you. And go back over here, and I did forget to finish setting my council up. Let's make sure that no one's plotting on us. Let's go ahead and make the Pope like us a little bit if we can. Percentage chance. That's a pretty good percentage chance. Go talk to the Pope, see how he's doing over here in Papal land. And see here. Back to the council screen. He's training troops. We don't want him to be embroiled in battle. We don't want him either. And then this guy, we want to be collecting taxes. So we'll have some money. And he's over here trying to make our buddy like us so that maybe he'll join our war. I think we lost a commander here somewhere. Yeah, they all have commanders. So for now, just keep going. Okay, so we've got somebody here in place, which is my company. So one thing about this I'm going to do for now is, that's weird. Make sure that we don't have a commander while we're sieging, because that would just be a waste. I'm gonna have to change that really quick. Why am I in that unit? I don't understand. Do this just to get me out of that unit, I guess. This guy's gonna be our oh, he's passing laws. Now see, okay, so this is what I was talking about. We have the 18 stack already. So should, why can't we get to the boats? Oh, because there's too many. So we got some boats coming. He's gonna ride an east riding on 6th October. We got a few days. Okay, so let's merge these together. Now I can hold them. They're gonna get the F out of here. And we're gonna try to meet up in this more northernmost county. I think we're gonna need more boats. See if we can get some more here. A 19 ought to do it, but I'd hate to run out at the most inopportune moment. Let's all meet here. He's gonna meet here too. So main thing is we can jump on these boats, and then Harald can't really do anything, and then we can hope William will get his act together. Let's see what he's anywhere now. He's still in, oh, okay, so he's actually coming across. So we get on these boats, and this is not how the original battle went, as you might have guessed. But if we get on these boats, because no true Viking would run away, obviously. If we get on these boats and wait for Harald to turn around, start facing William, we can jump right back in here and start sieging. But as it is for the moment, we're not in great shape here. Oh boy, is he gonna get us? October 17th. Nope, we are not gonna make it. So these guys are probably doomed. Sure, I'm not in this company because for some reason it said I was earlier. North Reading. Yep, that's weird. October 13th. Yep, he got us. So hopefully we can retreat and not lose too many guys. Get our commanders out of there. All these boats merge, so we can hold probably everyone we're going to have left at this point. This guy wants us to join his war. It's a revolt war, so who cares? Come on, get to the boats. Nope, they're dead. Literally, no one made it. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is happening here? I don't even know what's happening now. Apparently I moved guy. Oh, well, we're actually not that outmatched here. And he's heading to York, so that's actually south. Maybe, I think I selected too many guys or something here. Get our best commanders here. Here, make sure there's no bad combat modifiers. Maybe we got a chance here. I'm not really sure what happened here, but I'm confused. Make sure he doesn't turn around on us. Oh, he's turning around. That's what I figured. See here. I'm not really sure. Is there a way that I can say get out? Or just this guy here? Doesn't seem like it. I cannot escape, apparently. Heading to Durham, which is where this battle is, I think. Let's see here. So he wants the heir to the Prince of Denmark, and he's going to get a bishopric. I don't think, and he's a legitimized bastard, though. I see. This is his actual heir, Prince Knud. Well, I think we can hold off by better than a non-heir that's going to get a bishopric. Now he's going to turn around. He doesn't like the fact that we're actually going to win this fight now. Yeah, he's coming back to North Riding here. Gotta make sure that kind of dancing around us here. I just hope that he doesn't turn around and start against our army. See, now he's going back to York. We're gonna actually win this fight. I don't really know how that happened exactly, but would you oh, this is a different daughter. Shut up. I don't. Okay, so we're here now. We're gonna head to Richmond, which is back towards the death stack. How did this happen exactly? I'm not really sure, but we got we have more troops now than we had before. I'm not really sure where they came from. Let's go here and get our other two commanders that aren't doing much right now. They don't have any bad. Ooh, great. So we got a Craven guy leading this army. Let's put ourselves at the front here. Lead from the front, like you're supposed to, and then put I don't really want this Craven guy, but he does have a good martial score, so we'll... Actually, right now we don't need commanders there, so let's get that out of here. And then we can give better commanders. Pretty good. And then, not him. This guy's really good. He's got the movement speed modifier. We've got a lot of good modifiers too, but that movement speed can really make a lot of difference here. Now the question is actually kind of game this a little bit. Figure out where he's at now. He's leading troops in York, but we don't know if that means he's heading north or south. Now where is William going here? We need to go to Harald and find William. William is Winchester. So he's over here at the Winchester. Oh, he's raiding his capital, I think. See if we can find yeah, this is his I think this is his capital. County capital, yeah. So that's not great for Harald. Maybe Harold's gonna get a little pissed off and deal with that. But let's go ahead and see what happens when we get into Richmond. He's still going south. He's going to Nottingham, which is this little place here, I think. Yep. Long see. What we got here? Another marriage proposal, I guess. Another heir to a bishopric. Well, fantastic. I don't want to do that. We wipe this army out. Game's trying to kill me, I think. So, yeah, this war score. I'm not sure this war score is panning out here. But, yeah, and our vassals are getting pissed off because we got all these boats out here. How many do we actually have? So we have enough for 15,000. And probably... How many troops do we have here? Got almost 13,000. What if we do this? Nope, that's not going to be enough. Go ahead and send these boys home. and go over here back to the plan, which is to siege down these territories and run at the first sight of the English. But I think William's actually pissed off Harold enough where Harold's gonna stay south. Oh my god. Another heir to a bishopric. Is this the same guy? I've got to marry her off just so he'll stop asking. What do we got here? A Scottish king? No, he's just an earl. Well, I can marry him. I can have her marry the king of Denmark. His wife's dead. She died, well, she's been dead for a while. Now, the thing about that is he's got so many kids. Jesus Christ. He's not gonna... What happened to her? Looks kind of rough. Yeah, we're not gonna get any... We might get a claim, but I don't even know if he's gonna live long enough to have a kid. He's 47. We can probably find someone better. We got, ooh. Maybe we can get some, geez, the King of France has no heirs. Who's this guy? Oh, he's his youngest brother. This seems like a pretty good thing to do right here, actually. Let's, go ahead and marry, the King of France. And then this guy will stop asking us. Just speed it up a little bit, but I gotta make sure I'm watching the... Oh my god. No, yeah, he's not... No, would you marry me? No, we already did the math on that one there, buddy. Sorry, you're not a prize anymore. I hate to say it. So now, I could, we do this, he's not gonna like it. But, is he fighting anyone? He is not fighting anyone, so if we just, I don't know. Oh, geez, he's not cheap. Yeah. Worst case scenario, he ignores it. He comes to join us, though. That changes things dramatically. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, don't you remember the history books where King Harold married his daughter to the King of France, and then the King of France won the war for him? See, now we can actually see what's going on down here and see the William's actually a little outnumbered here. He might lose that, although he might actually win just on the fact that, you look at this, ooh, he took a pretty big river crossing penalty when he did the attack. So you never know if the martial skills are close. William might still pull that off, and then Harold's even worse off than he would be, and that's really hard to believe because now he's got the King of France going against him. Why is this guy? I guess he's joined a war. Yeah, I'm not sure Palace is gonna worry me too much if Philip from France is actually gonna make it over here. I go to marriage ties, yeah. King Philippe of France, he's 15, so he'll be around a while too. So he ought to have an heir, but it won't be probably what's gonna happen though, if I had to guess. Okay, so she has no claims. There's not gonna be any claims, I don't think, pass in that family. But what I'm amazed by is how this has turned out. But for the time being, I'm gonna stop it here, and we'll come back to this next time. Thanks for watching.